Happy New Year. You've made it. It's 2021, January 1st. Time for a fresh start for all of us. And look, there's no way around it. 2020 was a very challenging year for a lot of people, but here we are with a clean slate. And this year in particular, maybe more than any other, is a great time to start something new. It's a great time to try new things. A lot of people around the time of the new year like to make their New Year's resolutions, right? But they can be hard to stick to. And I think the reason they can be hard to stick to is because we expect immediate results, don't we? You know, if we go to the gym, we join up, we haven't worked out in a long time, we expect that, in a couple weeks, we'll be, ready to go on stage and pose in a fitness competition. And when we don't get there, there's some disappointment. There's this idea of, well, I guess it didn't work, so maybe I shouldn't go. And I think another way to look at that is to understand that it's a process. Fitness is a process. Starting a business, starting a creative endeavor, life itself is a process. And there are going to be things that we need to learn along the way about it, about whatever we're trying to do, and about ourselves. If it's fitness, we need to understand the way that our body responds to different kinds of workouts. We need to give ourselves the patience, give ourselves the grace, and give ourselves the room in whatever we're doing to make mistakes and to learn lessons. And then we need to realize that it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to not be perfect. But what are we going to do with those lessons? How are we going to take those, internalize them, and implement them so we can do better the next time? So we're a little more informed, so our process goes a little more smoothly, so we're able to build that momentum and gain more knowledge, gain more skill and experience as we go, right? It's all part of the process. And if you're starting something today, I want to encourage you to stick with it, and stick with it through the ups and downs, through the triumphs, whatever setbacks. There will be good days, there will be bad days, but that's how you grow. It's this composite experience. It's not all good, it's not all bad, it's never going to be perfect, but what it will be is worthwhile. So that's what I want to share with you today. If you like this, please, please, please follow and subscribe wherever you want to do that. If you're on Apple, of course, please leave us a review. That will help immensely. You can also follow the show on Anchor, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, I think Spotify by now, and more. We're rolling it out through Anchor, so I'm assuming it's going to go on all the distribution platforms the Quinn Spin is already on, which is our other podcast where we dive deep with musicians and other creatives in conversations much like this one. And that is also on Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and more. Please check out undergroundmusiccollective.com. That is our central hub for all things music here in Nashville and beyond. And if you want to have more of these kind of conversations one-on-one, head to gerardlongo.net. That's GerardLongo.net, and we can set up a coaching consultation. I'll see you again next week. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and strive to unearth your greatness.